Here's the first slice! Gotcha! Success. Circle of life! I will reset your spine and defecate on it! Boom! Lethal force authorized. Medic. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee! Together! I can't wait to taste your...
You can never be too well armed. Your caching wonderfully.
Got something new for you. A gang of lowlifes is out prospecting for iridium in the Tundra Express. I want you to find out why they're mining the stuff, and I want them dead. Order doesn't matter. If you could stand still for a moment, a group of mutant test subjects escaped the Hyperion Preserve. As amusing as it might be to see them attempt to reintegrate into society, they must be put down. You will need a way to lure them out. Head to Moxie's and acquire some bait I have ordered.
I don't care what you buy, just buy something. Don't you hurry back.
I think I might. Things are gonna get much worse, aren't
Good.
they?
The escapees, for whatever reason, find pizza irresistible. You will lure them out with this pizza, then murder them.
No new missions. Sorry.
Give me your damn wood! Here he comes, big boy! Never stop the killing! Never!
Keep what few wits you have about you. These mutants are not to be trifled with. Cut them no slack.
Move to a grenade! Wanted and say. Select the chops, select the chops, select the chops.
You must communicate with the beasts through the intercom.
Tick-tock!
This is a fool satisfied that they will
Explosions of life! Die! Die with me! I feel a deep, dark war.
Between you and us, that thing that killed you is a total dick. Please disregard this message if you committed suicide.
Is that marshmallows and stag urine I smell? Yummy! Come on in, dude!
Block shot! What the hell? You're not June. Get him, dudes! Here comes the bad time! Boom! I'm gonna swallow your throat, badass! I'm taking you with me! Such beautiful misery. Goddamn mercs! Gotcha!
Make it rain!
It's a baptism of blood! Tick-tock! Not fast enough! Stop screaming! Never stop the killing! Never! Somebody delivered a feast! Ah!
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands.
Come to me, rat sponge! Time's up! From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee!
Respawn!
Get your health and shields right here. Lovely. Come back any buy from me if you want to live. See you real soon, I'm sure.
I see meat muscles! Fun time! Martyrs for my little one!
So, how are things?
Die with me!
The Hyperion Corporation says mortality is mortality.
Time's up! Martyrs for my little one!
Hyperion says life is for living, and death is for running from at all costs. Who wants the first slide? Die with me! If any idiot ever tells you that life would be meaningless without death, Hyperion recommends killing them.
don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest!
Repairs needed. Ready.
This is unusual. I have lost my desire to kill. I wish only for peace. Please attach me to a radio in a safe area, perhaps in your town of sanctuary.
Time! Kill! Such beautiful misery! They come to the circle of life!
It may be stinky, but it's home.
It is unfortunate the mutants could not be tamed. They would have been useful allies. Too many icons.
You want this AI thingy in a gun? Fine, but just this once.
You can't stop me!
Hey, want to hear the new dubstep song I wrote?
But who makes the prettiest noise? The choices are pretzeling my inner lobes!
We're not gonna be able to stop Jack.
But who makes the prettiest noise?
I got them, you need them. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it. Guns! Glorious guns! I'm always happy to take your money.
The warrior's just a fairy.
I want to kill!
That's how you do it.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Take him out.
I'm never sorry!
Welcome to my humble shop. Bid farewell, friend.
I feel a deep, dark horror. Love you. Don't make this weird. No last words for the ape! I feel a deep, dark horror. You can't stop me! My back's not back! My back's not back!
Someone has... Is this...
Grind the cartilage! Thirsty!
Just literally...
If you bring it to Roland, Sanctuary's shields may never need to be recharged again.
Martyrs for my little one! Time's up!
Increasing it. Whoa. Never seen a power core like that. The one you got from this really burned out. Why don't you bring it back here?
You can't make them pain scream from down there! I'm so happy I could kill you!
Wow! Bravo! Champagne, cheers, high five, slow clap. You got the damn power core, didn't ya? You've been warned. The kid gloves are coming off. Tighten up the big boy pants because things are gonna get really, really bad for you Vault Hunters. Sorry about the bad intel, everybody. I really thought the Vault Key would be on that train. I'll make it up to you all later.
Wilhelm nearly defeated the other Vault Hunters a couple of years ago. You have proven yourself to be even stronger than them. Well done.
Hey, what's this dubstep song out?
Is it a Vault Hunter?
Without the Crimson Raiders.
Hey, Roland, Hanson Jack here. Remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing bells. Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tanis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so ciao.
Now shove in that new core you found harder than a shiv into a Truxican sternum. Sorry, old Crimson Lance saying. Okay, I think we're in.
What the hell? Hey, you know, I think it's finally time to tell you that little secret. Angel's working for me.
Lowering Sanctuary's shields, Jack. Executing phase shift.
That's not a power core! It's the shields down! The shields! Nicely done, Angel. Now, let's kill ourselves some Vault Hunters. What the hell? Did something just get through the shield? Shields down, Roland! Oh man, somebody start...
Okay,
Everybody, I've got a really bad idea. Scooter, get Sanctuary in the air. Roland, get me some iridium.
Pretty sure we can't do that without killing, I don't know, everyone. You got your orders, Scooter. Move! Alright, we're grabbed!
meet me in the center of town! Now! I'm gonna need your help real bad!
trick them into doing it. Everything you Vault Hunters have ever done is all...
I've never used this much. You might want to hang on to something.
Sorry, kid. That was an accident. I'll see you on the other side, though, I promise. Hit it, Scooter!
Man, this is one of them moments! Catch a ride!
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride!
I love the way you Vault Hunters just up and trust an angel. Never occurred to you that you would do it. I did the same thing to the last 4 Vault Hunters, but I'll be entirely honest. Drinking your guys this time, way funnier.
When you splash on my windshield!
Grabbing that power cord. It was hard to concentrate on charging the vault key, what with Roland's buddies attacking my iridium mines.
Keep the blood pouring! I'm gonna swallow your... It's strangling time! Die with me! No, to scrape your face from my fingernails! Thank you for riding the Psycho Express! All aboard! I'll be collecting your tickets! We have beverages in the dining car!
You'll be able to reconnect with your friends after you get through the fridge.
More meat for me!
Son of a witch.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I bet you. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Tell your friends, purchase munitions.
I've been following Jack's orders from the beginning. Jack modified the power core he found to have a Hyperion network uplink. Through it, I was able to access sanctuaries, defenses, and lower them. It was all part of Jack's plan.
Tick-tock!
5 years ago, I tricked Ray
Board into play!
Jack knew he could make a fortune off the iridium held within.
Don't worry.
It's too much for the power to open himself.
You can't find
I'm so tired of manipulating things.
Oh, I see feel-good needles. I'm rising.
has no hope. You have no reason to trust me, I get that. But if you're going to stop Jack from controlling the warrior, you'll need my help. Because I know where the key is.
And I'm awesome. Hey, killer. I phased the city. No big deal. Find a way back here as quick as you can.
Now that Sanctuary's reappeared, you can use any fast travel station to get back to the Crimson Raiders. I'll mark the nearest one on your Echo device.
Get your health and shields right here. I'll patch you up whenever you need it. Medkittus. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you.
Error. Location, Sanctuary. Not found.
Oh no. The phase blast must have taken Sanctuary off the fast travel network.
Who wants the first slide? I want everything you got! Oh, stronger! You can still run!
Anton Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive. With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the cover! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
My mommy is going to be the bloodiest!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't dare!
Tick-tock! There's no fence on this fence! Never stop! stop the killing! Never!
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
I saw the light! Who made this gun?
Diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except
Look
for
at
all
that
the
punch and
things
kill
it
stick.
does! Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Lord, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grind, grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests! I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up! Psych! You know you're following an idiot, yes? Dorn created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill!
I'm Hell's Heart! I stab at thee!
So long as you
I can't wait to taste your lungs!
truly give you, except handsome Jack.
Die! We'll all go together!
Hyperion asks, why die when you can respawn?
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up! Hey, make sure to get a slag whipping on the way.
Guns! Tear the bad guys a new one! Lock and load! Guns! Buy a gun already! Lock and load! I always buy guns you don't need.
Smack the jamming nest to wake him up! Before the slag wears off! A single slag jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet! So get a few more!
You get back on your meat haunches! To live!
You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them!
Love you. I saw the light!
Keep grabbing glands! I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth! Woo! You got all the glands! Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them! Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. Now add the poison plants to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now.
You can
Protect
still
the
run.
oven. I swear by I am God on
Give me
muscles.
your
I
damn
will eat the ravenous swallow gobbler.
Stop it! You're not ready for me!
Something hungry this way.
Time's up!
Give me your damn lips!
Explosions of life! Beautiful misery. Love you. I am unused to the emotions I am currently feeling.
Some nice deal you did!
Get up, get up! You've got people to hurt!
And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate!
I'm gonna walk my teeth with your faces! I'm gonna choke him under a bird! Time's up! Martyrs for my little one!
studs are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much, you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The taste apocalypse is upon us!
Feeling overburdened by money? May it keep you safe in your terrible brain. Marcus, munitions.
You know why we made the Gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero!
Pounds of flesh!
Are the dumbest person in the world. Several other contestants to kill you if the Gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your innocence. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect!
Drink it! You drink sap! I'm rising!
Sorry! Don't shoot the Gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! It's working! The Gobbler is killed!
More meat for me!
Apocalypse begin! Last chance, Torg. Hold us off, or you're out of the company.
I'm hell's heart! Extremity!
Getting revenge on those who kill you, unless you are killed by helping. Hyperion says back on
I see the color of death! First death! We'll all go together! Die! Kill! No, to strike your face from my fingernails!
Out of this thing! Napkins may or may not be involved! You just a direct order from your president, Torg.
Beginning of the end of my empty stomach!
So scared! I know you can't tell from my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
golden mallet for the meat pounding. Today, I am thankful for big-ass monsters and the mercenaries who explode them. It almost brings a tear to your eye, but you hold back. My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry!
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. All right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry. Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely cautious of the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that right, Mike? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. Are you... You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. Made me feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rack don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off. Got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. Oh, I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films, and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback is really valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She's now holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exit Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Noda, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begin. Oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad. And unexpected now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exhort Valkyrie as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Nodo, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbolic color of color, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. Nodo. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever clatter along? Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. No. Oh, great Valkyrie. 'Twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword.
Just
die! Mine have only yet begun, for it is lonely at the top, and it's
You're nothing! Nothing! Shields are down! Oh! I'm taking you with me!
May you one day find challenge.
Oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then.
Happy Mercenary Day. I got a job for you. You ever been to Gingerton? Place sucks. Full of laughing and singing. They're good customers, though. And they haven't responded about the shipment of guns I sent them by train. You wanna do me a mercenary day favor and check the town out for me?
Town's frozen? Well, at least our slack-shippers aren't seeing any mercenary day signs now. Still, frozen customers ain't repeat customers. Check out the town furnace, see if something's wrong with it. Doll created Mercenary Day as a promotional thing. For one day every year, all mercenary operations were free. Then the idiots of Pandora adopted it as a day of charity and giving and... just vomited in my mouth with. Looks like it's out of coal. But who would have stolen the coal? Gingerton is now my domain, warm blood. Children, get frosty. Crap! Tiny snowman!
Shut up! I told you what would happen!
I thought the living snowmen were just a myth like happy people. They must have frozen the town and ambushed my train full of guns. Get to the tracks and check out the train, would you?
I feel a cold wind coming on. Don't you, children?
Yes!
Of Gingerton bought a bunch of guns from me so they could just give them to each other as presents. Whatever. If they're so nice, how come they're frozen? Checkmate. You know, I tried to be charitable once. I gave Moxie everything when we were married. You know she's why I'm fat, right?
She said, Marcus, make your enemies underestimate you. If you're ruthless, look fat. If you're smart, look sexy. Great girl. Those bandits are stealing my guns. Take them out.
I feel a deep, dark war.